Alright, hello guys and welcome back to the new video. We play another Lyons Den League. This is week 5 of season 2. I played my moving games game. We did have one moving game this week. This is just world map with a team. I already played it. I'll show you the footage at the end of this. I will play no moving in NMPZ on camera because, as you saw last week, my everything else looked horrendous. This may also look horrendous, I'm not sure. I just tested it and it worked horrible, but then it worked fine. I don't know what it depends on. So I guess it's gonna be a surprise. This is the Borneo map. I haven't practiced for it, so pray for me. We have a huge bridge. We have some place names, Pontiac and Pontiac is here. Palu Takan Pontianak, oops. Sun Gao. So where can we be? Here? No. Okay. Plan Sun Gao. Are we here? Doesn't appear to be so. Have a huge mountain south, which is kind of rare for Kalimantan, no? Sangao. I don't. Where are the other places? Where's Sangao and Putar? Arah. Can we be like more south? I know. I don't think this is correct, but I don't really. Oh, it was correct. It just was the island. Round 1 already. Skill issuing, cool. Normal for my videos. Proposed innovation where it works for dummy. Beach resorts, Sarawak economic development. Bishuri. Okay, please don't become pixelated. Damai Center. What's Damai? Help. Damai Resort. Okay, that's a big roundabout. Can this be like in Kuching? How big would... Oh, where am I? That might be... Am I blind, stupid, or is that not a place? Well, that being not a place would probably mean that I'm stupid. I'm losing my mind and my loading again. I don't know, it doesn't look like urban, so Summer Forest Park, maybe it's... Why are you not loading? Why? Why? What's stopping you from loading? Oh. Well, I guess I don't... like, I closed everything that I could have closed. Ah, that's so annoying. I actually shouldn't have done that, probably. Okay. Next one, we have white car. And we have Indonesian flag, so we're in Indonesian part of Borneo, I guess. Motor Kel Banua Anuyar. Yikes. Well, I'm not sure which of those words should help us. Banua. Yeah, where would I go? No move here. Sky bar. Does it say anything? Anuyar. So Anuyar, I think, is maybe the place, but I don't know where that is. So Anwar, where is that? I'm nutty. Oops. Okay. Banjarmasin. Did it say that somewhere? Am I? Let's test how blind am I. Nope. Well, even knowing what it says, I don't see it. So yep, okay. Okay, that's Malaysian side. That's a bunch of words I don't know. So I think that's Sarawak again, even though it's a bit hilly. Okay, is that meant to be findable? I mean, we have coast, right? So surely. Kerajalan Bersekutan, no idea what it means. Okay, let's line it up. Oh, that's an interesting angle. For when we're seeing the coast. Is it turn? It is turn. And there's an off-road. Okay, don't scan the Brunei, just... Okay, that is a much better angle. What does it say? Oh, that's Sabah. I didn't see that one coming. I mean, it makes sense for it being there, but okay. I mean, if I assumed it was Sabah, I would maybe got it in time, but Kalitara, I don't know what that is. Markiyat. Oof, that house is very blue. Can I read that? No, I actually can't. Dema, is that findable? When it's Indonesian side again, Garansi one, don't know what that is. Okay, Jerdema. That's a roundabout with a divided road. So it's kind of more north south. What the hell is Jerdema? Is that like, I assume that's a place name. Maybe not. 27 points. Where is that? Oh, it's like far northern coverage. Again, I don't think that was said anywhere, so I'm not sure how people finding that. What was the place name? I already forgot. Malinao. Let's again. Oh, what was that helpful? Oh, okay, that was helpful. I honestly thought that was just a blink. I didn't zoom in into this, but yeah, I don't think I would even be able to read that. Rough. Okay. As always, we escalate it a little bit in 2 rounds. Well, and honestly in all rounds, but yeah, not getting 5k on round 1 is tragic. Okay, this is I think I should pause and like close browser and reopen it because it will load maybe better. I think my cam is not glitching, which is, I don't know why, because I literally haven't changed anything about it. Yeah, give me a second. Alrighty, let's try and do the no moving world map. This one, I think the ones that should be pinpointable and findable. So let's try not to skill issue on that one too much. Oh, not a great start. Railroad crossing, Erie Street. Post of Los Angeles. Okay. Bro, can you not? So it's the port of Los Angeles, not post. Port of Los Angeles. Okay. So let's try and find a port in Los Angeles on my map. That will surely load. And we are on the Erie Street, and where's the port in the city? Okay, this is not funny. Hello, PC? Okay, real question, where is the port? Point view, Los Angeles Harbor Light, so maybe port is somewhere here. Earl Street and Terminal Way. Terminal Way goes Earl Street, Terminal Way. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, that's so stressful. When the map not like there's a lot of clues, but it's just like the map not loading. Like how am I supposed to play? Yeah, this is fine on the intersection. This is world map scoring. I don't know what to do about that. Like, how do I get? Okay, where's task manager? Task manager. Okay, now the CPU is full. Why? There's literally nothing else open. Bro. Okay, let's hope it won't be that blurry. What do we have again? Unofficial coverage. I'm not sure what the flag is. I can't really see it. Hello? Okay. Emirates Palace. Authorized vehicle only. Is this United Arab Emirates? Just take in photosphere for no reason? What is the thingy? So is that Abu Dhabi? Emirates Palace Tower. So yeah, north is fine. Where would the palace be? If it's even here, I think yeah, those could also be UAE flags. So there is city northeast, and there is a giant arch. Maybe that's the palace. Raised vehicles only. Emirates Palace. Will I know where that is? I will not. Yeah, but it's like behind us. What? So observation deck. Where's the palace? UI. I assume that would be the bigger marina. I guess I should have recognized What was I supposed to do in this? Oh, my cam died. Oh my god. Right when I said that the cam finally worked fine, it decided to die. That's great. That's really great. Okay. So, yeah, not sure, but that's not bad. Like, at least I didn't go far eastern part of the city. Observation deck. Yep. Camera, please work with me. Computer, please work with me. Bro. I wanna read that. Come on, refresh. Oh Jesus, no! I don't know what country I'm in. Is that like Norway? Or that... No, that's like Italy. Cabina de something. Can I read that? Absolutely. Oh, that's Spain. Oh. Is that island? Yeah, like I couldn't even see that Spanish sign. Gran Canaria. Well, now when I read that, I know that's Canaries. Now let's try and find Canaries in 30 seconds. Bro, I will not be able to find... Hello? Okay, I guess we're going for a swim. Well, will it delete me pin if I refreshed? Uh-oh. Map. Click. Somewhere. Canaries. That's not Canaries. I don't think it accepted, I guess. I don't... Okay, next round. Don't do that. What is this? New Zealand? Or... Hey, no, that's Iceland. What am I saying? Anything same place name? Restaurant, bar. Up. Yeah, I won't be able to read that, right? Sell and something to G. What's sell? So we're on the west east road and we have mountains south and some puddle east of us. I can't play like that. At least I see the map now. I don't know why I see the map, but yeah, that is not happening. The mountains and a lake. What? And something that says cell. Mountain south. Mountain south. What? Maybe it's like there then. Don't know if that makes that much sense. I wanna see the location. Yep. Okay, changing this browser settings back. You need to see that. Alright, let's try to get going. Maybe I fixed it. Okay, we have some absence of front plates into... Is that? Yeah, that's Puerto Rico. Oh, I nearly missed some important information. So 26 to the airport on North and Carolina, and we're on the huge bridge. So we're there. Oh, I nearly clicked yes. Yes, and we are on the northern part of it before the torrent. Oh, but that's 17. But 26 is, so we're like gonna torrent to the 26. San Juan, Isla Verde. Am I in the wrong place? No, Carolina is, yeah, surely. Okay. Okay. Can we always play like that? So what do I have on this? I have two 5Ks, one, but I couldn't even find the islands because I couldn't read the sign for like 2 minutes. Yeah, like it says Canaria. Like if I read this, I would Canary. You know. Yeah, I should stop coping and move on to NMPZ while my shit is still working. So ECW a coffee world. Okay, so I assume we will have. Oh, we will have coffee plants, not coffee shops. Well, that looks like Brazil, which would fit with the coffee theme. I don't know where in Brazil are like coffee fields, to be completely honest with you. Hmm. It, yeah, I don't have anything better, so that's not bad. Like for Brazil Legion guessing, that's not bad. What's next? Thailand of Philippines. I could be Indonesia too, I guess, but I like Philippines probably more. I wish we could see like a single pole. Just one. You know, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Philippines on this one. Oh, what's Indonesia? Not great. This one. What is this one? This is Gen 4. Is that banana pine? So, is it as Brazil? Or is it like Mexico? Yeah, clueless. that makes sense. Oh, why did I not think it's a coffee theme map? How did I not think of Colombia? Uh, yeah, but that looked like around pine. I don't know. Okay, not doing well. Is this Hawaii or what? The Hawaii famous for the coffee production? Or am I missing something? I don't think I ever heard of a single coffee brand being from Hawaii. Um, but I don't have any better ideas, so what's the road angle? That's a better hedge anyway, so oh, I was considering going like, but yeah, okay. At least we got that one. And what do we have? Well, is that another Brazil, or am I just now crazy obsessed with Brazil for no reason? Um, go the time I went previously. Where's the sun? Sun north, so yeah, probably not Mexico. I don't know. Oh, Kenya, really? Was that fence? I thought of South Africa because of those trees that looked kind of like closer to a Swatini. That's so green, and like that fence didn't look African to me at all. So yeah, that's also not great. So what in the end I only got two countries correct. Lol. Um, yeah, tough. And now I will show my, oops, what did I press? My NMPZ game. What? What am I saying? My moving game that I played before. Beginning recording this one, which is, I don't want to pause the video because I already paused 7 billion times. This one. Yay, this one. So honestly, everything worked before I began recording with OBS, so I was kinda optimistic about it. I was hoping it would work that well. Anyway, this said California closing, and I am aware that the cars can move and travel and stuff, but I was like, yeah, okay, California. Tried to leave uh, the backyard that we get put in. I saw front plates, so I was like, that fits for California. Like the buildings were a little bit weird for California, so I was like, maybe that's San Francisco. Just there are a few red buildings there, so I'm like, okay, that's not LA, that's just San Francisco. I read that this is like intersection of 9th and um, Zero Street, I think it actually says. So just like zooming in San Francisco, didn't see a lot of numbered named roads. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll move again and I'll find some like neighborhood sounds. sounds, signs. What? How is? Okay. Like something that gives me more of a region guess. Is this I misclicked? I wanted to press backwards, and I pressed checkpoint, and I lost my checkpoint because of that. So that was an idiotic move. I was like, okay, let's just scan for 9 and whatever 0. There's a lot of 20, 21, 25. So I was like, oh, probably not. Try to zoom in somewhere where grid fits a little bit better. There was again a lot of 20s, so like, that was a 9 that didn't line up at all. So I was trying to like maybe go some other. Also, I did notice that that's one way, and like maybe it goes somewhere where it's not one way, but it just stops. So at this point in time, I was in the panic, because I had no idea where I was. I was like, well, maybe there's another 9 in San Francisco. Maybe that's a suburb, or what? What? Like maybe it's like some like smaller, or like, okay, that grid looks maybe a bit better. I was like, nope. And here I do read DC Ali Museum, and I'm like, DC is like District Columbia, but like that's at California. So where am I? Am I what? Yeah, I stayed in San Francisco, but like that was DC. Mm, yeah. In hindsight, the buildings did look a lot like East US, but yeah, what you gonna do? So that immediately looked very Russian, despite the fact that we for some reason have EU flag in Russia. I tried reading that, but like that's impossible. Like I can read 17th, 19th century, but nothing that's Cyrillic. I don't. It's said started with an A. I did with that Kadashovsky Pereulok, and I think yeah, after some struggling to get it out, it does say Kadashovska like Boulevard. What's the coastal road? Uh, I guess Boulevard works. I don't know the English word for that. I for some reason, well, not for, like I assumed it's St. Petersburg because it looked a bit nicer. Honestly, kind of lined up too, but yeah, embankment, the word for coastal road. I scanned there and nothing was named Kadashovska, so I was like, okay, maybe that's Moscow because that looks like a very big city with Gen 4. I don't know why I decided that I can region guess based on based on architecture and not look for signs. But I decided that I have enough information to like, just scan for that. But yeah, so I remembered that I was on a bridge, so I went back. So I was like, let's maybe look for the bridge and also maybe for confirmation, like what city we're in. I like saw the memorial. This did say Moscow on the bus, so I was like, yep, let's just keep scan anywhere around Moscow River. And I was looking for a bridge, like somewhat, but what I um, kind of didn't take into account is like the bridge is a pedestrian bridge, so I am looking around stuff that has bridges, but uh, they white bridges, not pedestrian bridges, which are not findable. Yeah, like at this point I'm like I would find it if it was downtown, so maybe it's not. Well, this is just pure panic already. just like hoping to zoom in the 5K. Again, in hindsight, probably was findable. You know, if you're looking for pedestrian bridge and you have the embankment name. This week, I finally remember the map theme. So when we were just zooming into a balcony and the map theme is love, I was like, I need to remember that. And yeah, I got here, I saw that we're in Italy. I was like, okay, so this is probably Verona because Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, I think here I was the plate. Please show me the plate. I'm like, yep, Verona. Let's just maybe scan there. Maybe I will see something immediately. I did not see anything immediately because skill issue. I didn't really know like what the PUI would be like and if the balcony would be a PUI on the map because it might not have been. Like we were started in a tracker. Like it could be a museum, but it also could be like not a museum. um yeah, I got here. I tried to go on the bridge, but it didn't want me to go on the bridge for like 15 seconds. I'm like, I'm sure I can go on the bridge. So I wanted to line up the bridge and like start from there. Um and yeah, I didn't really line up the bridge, you know, because like I don't like now when I'm looking at it, like I saw the southern bridge that was on the screen that lined up, and I'm like, yep, I am west of it, somewhat. That doesn't line up. Like I don't know what I was thinking about. I'm like, yep, that lines up. No, it doesn't. Um, yeah. I also like at this point didn't notice that we had a street name because there is a street name. I think exactly where I am. Yeah, like I just like you know I was like, if I'm there, where's put me like west of what? Like what? I thought this is the bridge. Didn't even look at other bridges in Verona, which now when I'm looking at it, it's not just bridges east. There is a smaller river west, which also would make maybe some sort of sense if I didn't not even zoom in. Like I just like fixated on that bridge. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And it's like this is such a big POI. Like I don't know how I missed that. Which is like this is a good score, but a lot of people are gonna find that. So like, in hindsight, there's gonna be like 90 people who will get 5K and 499, 498, and yeah, before my 495. And well, this had .br at spawn, so I was gonna like let's try to find some area codes or like preferably place name. Yeah, there was nothing on that sign. The movement was a bit scuffed for a minute, but yeah, I did notice some mountains to southwest, and I think in a couple yeah, so here I noticed a font on the bus, and I swear like I don't know that probably that's mobile because it starts with 76. And I was like, I know where sevens are, but I don't remember like sevens and eights are my least favorite phone codes in Brazil. Like I don't remember where sevens and eights are. So like okay, like I remember that sevens are like East Coast. I did see some mountains, so I was like, okay, so we have water and then mountains, and we are 7. So I was like, I doubt Salvador is 7 because, you know, like I think it's like 71. I think it is 71. Yeah, but I was like, well, I don't know. It didn't really made a lot of sense. So I was like, oh, okay, let's go other direction. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit more hopeful. Honestly, the other direction looked even least helpful. But it did say on the bus that this is Rio de Janeiro, and I'm like, okay, so Rio de Janeiro makes much more sense than Salvador, especially with the mountains and like the stuff south. So I was trying to line up that, and I don't like the island where I initially clicked. For some reason, I thought didn't line up because I thought we will not see the mountains like southwest from us from the island. So I thought this is gonna be mainland. It did say like the place names that, well, it's not a place name, but that word was like somewhere before. I was like, okay, so this is probably a place name, so maybe it's cannibal. And yeah, there were no road numbers, no road names. So I was like, oh, maybe it's just somewhere there. It was the island, but yeah, I didn't think about that part of the island. I realized that south part of the island it will not line up, but yeah. Um. Ooh, yeah, and um, this round is very unfortunate. So I couldn't decide if that's Malaysia or Indonesia for like the entirety of the round because it looked very like urban and modern, I guess, how usually Malaysia looks. And like that car, I think the plate looked Malaysian, but some other cars, the plate looked more like Indonesia. I can't really tell the difference. Like I'm not the best at telling the difference. Like I didn't even, yeah, like I can't tell the difference between plates. Um, so yeah, I was reading like trying to read like hotel gonna be big PI, like maybe it has like a place name. No, it didn't. That sign disappeared. The green one, Symphony of the Sea. No idea. It had some English. I decided that having English would make more sense for Malaysia than for Indonesia because I don't think I had seen much English in Indonesia except for like Bali maybe. Um, but that didn't look like Bali to me. But also like where in Malaysia would that be? I couldn't decide. Yeah, so few things said on call. I don't know what that means. Like maybe I was like maybe that's place name. So I was looking through like the coast for on call. Here I realized that coast is north, which would be weird because I was like at the end like maybe I'll just click Johor just because of how urban it looks. And like even for Bali, like it didn't make sense. The coast is north, so um I couldn't really decide what to click because like most urban Malaysia doesn't look uh like it's like on the west coast, like Kuala Lumpur, Johor, Malacca, and like on the east coast there is not really, you know, anything. I was like, maybe it's like not the ocean, like it's like that. It was just Jakarta. Ankol was just like a neighborhood, like beach and hotel, and like that's why was it written. So yeah, I think I can safely say that I failed my moving game spectacularly, and I can't even blame my internet because like for once it worked fine. It just my brain that wasn't working fine. But yeah, this was oh, I closed everything. This was week number 5, and overall was okay. Besides the one Canaries round that didn't load and complete skill issue on the Borneo Map. And yeah, I will continue playing Lyons Den League as always, and I see you next video. So bye.